Hi. Today I want to talk about how the yen, yuan currency of China want to compete or be the new world currency, and you could say that they want to change the world currency from the US dollar to the yen. That the Chinese yen, will be the dominating world currency of money out on the market. This is interesting for many reasons, and many spiritualists and will call this a shift of poles. Many people think that this is the shift of poles, where they will shift from spiritual thinkers would think that, oh, this is the poles, we're now changing totally. I mean, it is nothing but a change of currencies. It doesn't cure poverty. It doesn't help the people who are disabled with income. Doesn't help lone mothers to have a steady income. Doesn't help the students to have enough money. It doesn't help the engineers and inventors to invent new inventions and to do what is best for all. Doesn't help people anything further at all, the way it looks. Now, it might change a thing about, it might be a changing occurring with the Federal Reserve, because the Federal Reserve is, as of today, the leading leading bond holder or money holder or currency developer in the world. So you might see some changes, okay, there about the very, very extreme or very elitist families that control the banks. But I mean, the very elite control family, very elite families will still be in control all over the world from banking anyway. There's nothing new happening about that power positions. So the same people who are the families and very elite top 0.000%, that still will be in charge, even though we shift from dollar to yen. Now, what would be a cool change to see in this world is to have, and our very best immediate solution would be a living income guaranteed, a guaranteed basic income for all people on earth, where everybody, mother with children, student, farmer in India, or if you are inventor in a garage in Mexico, or if you just want to stay home and work on yourself, sort out your mental luggage for a year or two, you will be supplied with enough income to do exactly that. If you want to stay home and write a book about your experiences, you want to stay home with your children while they are still young, you will be allowed to do that through a living income guaranteed. That would be real and solid change, and that is what we would like to see. A change from petrodollar to the yen will not change this, but it might create some ripples in the money ocean, or it is a change, but it is a change where the media says, oh, we're going to the yen, the Chinese are going to rule us, the Chinese are this and that, and you know, all the usual media, NRK, BBC, CNN, all the usual media, the government corrupt media, will always try to blow this bubble up like it was something very strange or sensation-like, just because we're changing a currency. Now, there's a lot of hush and sneaky doors and dirty business that goes about this, but it is a change, and it could start a change for further development of change in this world, for more sharing, because you know, look at these families of the 0.001%. I mean, they cannot be happy with all the money they have, all the trillions they literally have and own and possess through banking and ownership of banks. They cannot be happy because there are so many people starving and living on garbage and prostitution and crimes and abuse on this earth. There are so many millions people living in abuse, poverty, famine, Austria, that all that fun or that coolness or that happiness owned by the billionaires and trillionaires is lost, doesn't exist, because of inequality. Because we have inequality. So what I would recommend, and what we will see in the future, is a living income guaranteed. A living income guaranteed for everybody to have a decent living income all over the world. Let's work together to make this happen. Check out livingincome.me, livingincome.me for updates, and have a nice day.